Hello guys, welcome to my channel the Mini Soft Tech. Today we are going to discuss about the comparison operators. The comparison operator is very important and very useful in our automatic automation, you know, in automation. So in all the, it is not possible to design any script without these comparison operators. So it is almost in all the scripts these operators are used. Okay, so here as you can see that the comparison operators are used in PowerShell to compare the values. By default, all comparison operators are case sensitive. These operators help us to find, test, compare, modify, and replace the data and information. Okay, so here these operators can help us to find. So, say for example, if you want to prepare any script based on if that exists, then your script should run. So that we are going to see during our discussion about this script when we are going to run. So I have some live examples and some you know related to the automation scripts that is used in day-to-day life. Okay, so here we can see that there are around five types of comparison operators. So first one is equality operators. So as you can see, and the name as suggest and stands for, the equality operators is like equal to, not equal to, greater than, okay, and greater than equal to, here equal to, not equal to, greater, greater than, then greater than and equal to. Then again we have the less than and less than equal to. Okay, the same way we have the matching operators like, not like, match, not match. Containment operators like contains, it is like if the value contains or not. Same way in, if the value is there in that particular array, or it is not there in that array. Again we have the replacement operator. So for example, if you want to replace any value, then we can use this operator to replace it. Again we have the type comparison operators, is and is not. But in mostly and day to life, equality operators, matching operators, and containment operators, these are the mostly used operators in the automation. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here you can see that the equality operators, what are those that I have just we discussed and I am listed here. So let's go through the examples, okay, to understand in the proper way. So here I have given a equal to 10 and b equal to 20. Okay, so I'm just giving here if a, okay, equal to $b, then I'm saying that right host a is equal to b. Okay, so let's run this and see what we are going to get. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, okay, so here you can say that I'm giving the value like if a is equal to b, then right host a is equal to b. So here you can see that a is not equal to b, so it is not going to return any value. Let's see. So it doesn't return any value. Let me clear this. Okay, for better understanding. Now again here we are giving the value if a is not equal to b, right host a is not equal to b. So let's see. Okay, so see here it is showing that a is not equal to b, right? Okay, okay guys, so here we have seen that here when we run the command, okay, a is equal to b, then it should be running this value, but when I ran it we didn't get any result. Okay, But here if I run this command, okay, so let's see what is the value we are going to get. So here you can see that A is not equal to B. So that's why we have got the result 10 is not equal to 20. So what I did is, instead of giving just typing this value, okay, if I give this value like separated by the comma, means hash quotes, and here again if I give the quote, so see here the difference, okay. So what will happen if I run this value, what I'm going to get? So it is simply typing A is not equal to B, but it is not writing the value what I have assigned to A. So that's the reason we have to leave it free and put the codes here, because it is the value, okay. So A and B is nothing but a variable which is the value is assigned here. Now if I run this command, so let's see what I'm going to get. Let me clear it so we will get the clear idea. See, so 10 is not equal to 20. In the same way, I am saying that if A is not, if A is greater than 9, then right host A is greater than 9. But again, I have to just remove this quotes and I have to put it here. Okay. Okay. Again, I am going to just put here so that I will get the value. Otherwise, if we give the value, put it in the quotes, okay, then it will not, it will be considered as a text. That's why I am removing this value. Same way, I can remove it here as well. So just putting the quotes here. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, so here I have seen that we have used this value. Now here we are going to define the value. If A is greater than 9, then right host A is greater than 9. So let's see. Okay, so it is saying that 10 is greater than 9, right? So that is expected. Now we have tested these values, so we can just comment it. Okay, so just to run this and see. So it's showing 10 is greater than 9. Here I am giving if A is less than 11, right host A is less than 10. Okay, so just comment it. See, the 10 is less than 10. Okay, okay, so less than 10, 11. Okay, so it is showing that the 10 is less than the 11. So that's why it is showing that the 10 is less than 10. Okay, again here if I am going to run this value, if A is greater than 10, okay, right host A is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, so see what the result we are going to get. See, 10 is greater than or equal to 10. So here we are getting the value 10 is greater than or equal to 10, because greater than equal to, okay, so it is showing that here we have seen the greater than, here we are saying greater than and equal to. So even if it is not greater than 10 but it is equal to 10, so that's why we are getting the value here, the 10 is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, again here for B I have given less than 20, right host B is less than or equal to 20. So here I have given the operator less than equal to. Okay, so in both the scenario, let's see what we are going to get. See, so 10 is, in the first one we have seen that 10 is greater than or equal to 20. Again B is less than or equal to 20. So B is not more than 20. It is less than or equal to 20. Okay, again I have given here if 1 is greater than 0, yes 1 is bigger, like that we can give. So yes 1 is bigger than, yeah 1 is bigger. Okay, so since I have given the value here 0, so and here I am saying that 1, so anyways 1 is greater than 0, right? So it is giving the value yes 1 is bigger. Okay, so that is how the equality operator works, and that we can use in our real life. Okay, now the second one is, as per the discussion, we are going to see the matching operators. So here we have some of the commands that we will use. So here you can see that OS equal to Windows and OS equal to Linux. That is what I have given. Okay, so if OS like Windows, okay, then it will search in this array, okay, in the OS. So operating system version is Windows, so it should return the value operating system version is Windows. Okay, so let's go and run this command. Okay, so let me check in the array. Okay guys, so I have just arranged this one values. So OS I am giving this the Windows, and if OS like Win, so it will search for the word Win. If it matches, okay, then it will write that operating system version is Windows. Okay, so let's run this command and let's see what we are going to get. Okay, so here you can see that operating system version is Windows. Okay, so let me clear it and show you. Okay, okay, so here I'm just going to show you if it matches Win, then it is showing that operating system version is Windows. Again I am defining the value OS equal to Linux, and here I'm just giving not like. So let's see what we are going to get. Okay, so here you can see that it searched for the value Win and it didn't find in the array OS equal to Linux. Okay, so it is showing the result operating system version may be Linux or Mac OS. Same in the similar way, we have the other options that is called the match and not match. Okay, so here if you see, I have given if OS match Win, then it will write operating system version is Windows. If it does not match, then it will give you the value operating system version may be Linux or Mac OS. So let's run this command and let's see. Okay, so here it is showing operating system version may be Linux or Mac OS. But what if I give the value like Linux, Lin? Okay, so let's run this command and see. Okay, so here I have to give Linux. And not matching, here we have to give the system maybe Windows. We can say that. Okay. Yeah, so here you can see that the operating system version is Linux. So the value it found and is saying that yes it is found and giving the result, and if it does not find then it is showing in the similar way. Here we are going to see some of the real examples that is used in real life. So here $server I have given as the host name, okay, and service I'm going to use what are the, here you can see that like I have given that the SQL and like agent. So whatever the services that is running like SQL or agent, it will give me the result. And here I have given the servers. Here I have given the one value, but in your real life you can give here the multiple server. So here you can give the server and you can read this file from the text file and loop all the servers to get the details. Okay, so host name I have given, it will be nothing but your system host that is going to get. Okay, and this is the command, you know Windows command that I'm going to use it to see what are the services running related to SQL and agent. And service equal to ft auto size. This is nothing but the format table auto size. So let's see. Okay, so here you can see that here I have given the name, start mode and start. So these three columns it is displaying here. So you can see that in my system SQL services are there. So whatever the things related to the SQL and agent, it have populated all the details over here. All right, so here I'm going to do some more stuffs, like I'm going this to convert into this single value. This one I'm just want the name only, so that's why I have given this one. So instead of start mode and state, I'm just going to use this value name. So for this I'm just going to run this command. Okay, so now you can see that everything is removed and only this name is there. So what I'm going to do with this is, here we have seen in the equality operator, right? How I showed you like equal to, greater than, less than is works. So here we are going to use in the real life. Okay, so here I'm just giving, I will remove this safety size, otherwise it will print and will confuse it. Okay, this one also I'm going to remove. Okay, so here I'm saying that if service name, okay, this is the service name, is equal to MS SQL new. Here you can see that it was already there. MS SQL new equal to MS SQL new. Then write host SQL service exist. Else write host service does not exist. Okay. So let's run this and see what the value we are going to get. Let me clear it first. Yep. See, so it's saying that SQL service exists. So that is how the equal to operator, equality operator and matching operator works. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, so let's move to the next operators. Okay, that is containment operators. Here we go. So here you can say that containment operators. So I have given here this one array. Okay, and if fruit basket contains apple, so here you can see that contains, that is the main thing that is going to use containment operators. If it contains apple, okay, then it will write the fruit basket contains apple. If basket does not contains apple, then it will write no apple in fruit basket. Okay, so here we can see that only we have the apple operator. So in not contains we are going to give something like um, grapes. Let's give a grapes. Okay, so here I'm going to use the same thing as a grapes. Okay, so let's run this command and see what we are going to get. Okay, that is showing that the fruit basket contains apple. So that is true, it contains the apple. So based on this is just an example, but when you are going to make the automation script, so based on that you can create your script. Say for example, if you want to find any value, that if that value is there, then run this command. Like that you can make your script. Here I have given that for not contains grapes. Okay, then write was no apple in the basket. Sorry, so I'm just, let me give here grapes, contains grapes, then no grapes in fruit basket. So let's run this. So here it is showing that no grapes in the fruit basket. It means it is checking here. Okay, and condition is working perfectly. Again, we have here in and not in. So here you can see the fruit basket, apple, orange, and banana is there. So I'm saying that if banana in fruit basket, right host, the fruit basket contains banana. In the same way, cherry not in, so it will show you this example. So contains, not contains, and in, not in works in the similar way. Okay. The only difference is here we are using the array in the beginning, and the last we are giving the object. And in this case, in and not in, we are giving the value first and then we are checking in the array. So this is the difference. Okay, you can see that the fruit basket contains banana and the fruit basket does not contain cherry. So we got the result. Okay, so now we have seen what is the equality operators, what is the matching operators, and what are the containment operators. Now we are going to see the replacement operator and type comparison comparison operators. So these two are not widely used, but let's have a look and see the examples. Okay, so here you can see that the string is nothing but variable. So I have given that glass half empty. Okay, glass half full. So I'm going to replace the string glass with cup. Okay, so here if I run this command, let's see what we are going to get. So here it is showing glass half empty, glass half full. Okay, but if I run this, sorry, if I have to run this, then I'm see what I'm getting. Glass half empty, glass half full. But if I run this command, string replace glass with cup, then what are you going to get? See, see. So wherever there was a glass here in the scene, the previous example, glass half empty was there. Now it is replaced with the cup half empty, cup half full. Okay, so that is how the replacement operator works. Now the last one we have the is and is not. It is just a conditional, we can see that. Okay, so here we have defined as a equal to 1. So this is the type comparison operator. So it only returns the value is you know is is and is not. So it will return you the value true or false. That's it. Okay, so here I am going to say that a equal to 1. So 1 is nothing but the numeric. So here I have not given any quotes. So it has to take as a numeric. So I am just giving a equal to is integer or not. So let's see. It's showing true. Yes, it is integer. But if I give this value equal to 1 and I have given the quotes, so it is not a integer. It is actually a string. So it should return false. See, it's showing false. Again, if I use the value in the is not, so since it is a number, but I'm saying that is it not integer? It is going to say no. It is sorry. It is not a string. I'm saying that is not a string. It's saying no. It means that it is a number. Again, here we are going to run. Is it not integer? So it is going to return yes, true. See, it is not a integer, right? So that is how it works. So I hope you got some learning and you have the clear cut idea how it works and how we can use in our real life, right? So I hope you enjoyed the videos, and if you really see that it is making some value to your real life, then please subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot.